Look closely. This isn't just a stone. A crime scene, frozen for 100 million years. Forget safety. In this ancient world, the night has eyes. And silence is just a warning before the scream. Listen, that is the sound of a plan. It is not a monster acting on instinct. It is a calculated killer. We fear the giants that shake the ground. But the true terror is the one you never hear coming. Let's go back before the fossil. There was the flesh. Velox, swift, a name written in speed. Raptor, Caesar, a name written in blood. The swift Caesar, nature's perfect assassin. But we didn't learn about it from science. We learned from a movie. A 6-foot executioner, fast, lethal, unstoppable. That was the moment we realized, the monsters are thinking. We learned to fear the shriek. Hollywood gave us an icon, a villain for the ages. And taught a generation to be wary of kitchen doors. It feels so real, so vivid, a masterpiece of horror. But Hollywood didn't just create a monster, they created a lie. For 30 years, we have been chasing a shadow. The true animal was in every significant detail. Something else. The evidence isn't speculation. It is carved into the bone. To find the real killer, you must kill the movie monster. Quiet the thudding footsteps and listen for something softer. Trade the dark jungle for a landscape of burning sand and brutal sunlight. Look for an animal not as tall as a man, but one that barely reaches your waist. The story of Velociraptor is not a monster movie. It is the story of a survivor, a specialized hunter. The myth is dead. But the reality? It is far more incredible. That imposing villain from the kitchen. Let it go. It never existed. Crouch down. Lower. Look at the ground. This is the real Velociraptor. 3 feet tall, compact. Barely the size of a turkey, but do not laugh yet. Length, maybe 6 feet, but it's mostly illusion. Just a long, rigid tail meant for balance, not bulk. This isn't a tank. It's a fighter jet. Lightweight, agile. Soaking wet, maybe 30 pounds. A fragile frame. Think of a coyote, but much smarter. A formidable predator, yes, but a giant? No. And the second lie, the leathery reptile skin. It was covered in feathers, dense, complex. This is not a theory. We have the proof. Small bumps on the bone, quill knobs. The unmistakable anchor points for wings. Written directly into the skeleton. You see the same bumps on your dinner plate tonight. It means this dinosaur had wings. The scaly monster is dead. The bird-like hunter is born. Not for flight, but for survival in a freezing desert. To shield against the scorching sun, ... And the frigid, deadly nights. Its arms were too short to fly. Gravity still held it high. But those feathers had a purpose. A flash of color to intimidate a rival. Or to seduce a mate. Or maybe ... aerodynamics, a rudder for high-speed turns. Just like a modern ostrich defying physics. It's not a monster. It is a strange, beautiful animal. Less like a T-Rex, more like a ground-running hawk. And that makes it even more terrifying. Because nature doesn't build monsters, it builds machines. Machines designed to kill. Speed is dangerous, but it is not deadly. To finish the job, nature gave it a nightmare. A tool so specialized, it has no equal. Look at the foot, the engineering of death. Digit 1, tiny, useless, forgotten. Digits 3 and 4 carry the weight. Standard equipment. But the second toe, that is the weapon. Held high, never touching the ground. Razor sharp. 3 inches of curved keratin. A switchblade. Movies showed it kicking like a ninja, slashing open bellies, disemboweling with a single cut. Dramatic? Yes. Accurate? No. Physics forbids it. The claw isn't a knife. It's a meat hook. If it tried to slash, the bone would snap. It wasn't built for side kicks. It was built for grip. So how did it kill? Watch the eyes. It didn't slash. It punctured. Target locked. Calculation complete. Launch. Impact. Chaos. Dust. The hooks drive deep, pinned by body weight. They don't rip out. They anchor. And then the ride begins, flapping to stay on top. Just like a modern eagle riding a wolf. While the feet hold, the mouth eats, alive. Raptor prey restraint, a gruesome dance of death. Invented 75 million years ago, perfected by time. Brutal, efficient, intimate. The claw made the kill possible. A master of murder, a ghost of the sand. But even the perfect killer is vulnerable in the Gobi. The deadliest enemy isn't flesh and blood. It is the world. How did it survive the living hell? Join us in part 2.